Good morning. Welcome to Bibles and Bathrobes. I'm Sue Montgomery and I'm so glad you're here. This morning we're going to talk about divine collaboration. And to do that, we're going to look at Colossians 3:23 and John 15 verses 4 and 5. So Colossians 3:23, this is from the New International Version. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for men, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. And then John 15 verses 4 and 5. This is Jesus speaking, and this is the New Living Translation. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit if it is severed from the vine, and you cannot be fruitful unless you remain in me. Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me, and I in them, will produce much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. What I like in those verses is the fact that God calls us to serve Him in the extremes and in the mundane. And sometimes, it's easy for people to see God in our lives in the extremes of joy and pain, when we are rejoicing and praising Him, and when we are struggling and on our knees and asking for His help. But in the everyday mundane stuff, that daily surrender to say, Lord, I'd give you these routine tasks, help me to do them for you. Sometimes that's both when we can hear God most clearly and when people can see Him most clearly in our lives, because they're coming alongside us doing their routine stuff too. One of the blessings of getting to live the life I do is God is my CEO of my writing business, of everything. He's my CEO, and so every morning I just get to go, well, Lord, what's your agenda for today? And I might not be working on this kind of stuff. I might be doing client work, whatever. It has nothing to do with Jesus. But the way that I do the work does, because people see that. They see the integrity, or whatever. And they watch us in our everyday lives. And God, He wants to use you there in the mundane too. And Jesus says, when you abide in me, I abide in you. It doesn't matter if you're peeling potatoes. I can be right there with you in it. I'm Sue Montgomery. This is Bibles and Bathrobes. God loves you, and so do I.